All right, and we are live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chris, and this is my channel. We love comics. Welcome, one and all, to the 4th of July. I hope everybody has a happy and safe 4th of July. And I wanted to do this as a live show. And let me put the camera on, and I already see people starting to come in. So welcome. I'm glad you guys are here, and I hopefully you will have a safe 4th of July, so please, no shooting Roman candles at each other. But I wanted to show some of the books that I got today for Comic Book Wednesday. I wanted to make sure it was early enough so you can catch it in time. So let's get into it so you could see. And I decided to put this on a different angle because I realized that the other day when I made that other live video that the glare from the computer makes it very hard to see the comic. So I have it on an angle, so let me know if this ends up making it look better. So let me first show the comics that I got, and then you could make up your own decisions, and then make in the comment section what you think, something that I might have left out. So the first one I got, this is one of those books that I have every single issue of. This is Walking Dead issue number 181. I get 2 of these, and I love this one. This is the regular cover priced variant, and this is of Glenn. I love this artwork on this one. They made him look really cool. So this is definitely a book I would recommend. And a little bit of a rumor going on as far as The Walking Dead. There was a note the other day that I think they left a Twitter message or something like that, where they showed an image of Rick Grimes, and the character plays Rick Grimes, and they said in the little tweet, "Don't believe everything that you hear." So that could possibly mean that Rick Grimes may not be killed off like so many people assumed, because maybe that was a negotiation tactic and they had to make sure everything was settled before they can say anything. And obviously they saw the panic and the anger that people and fans had, and many people were saying they're not even going to watch the show. So I think they had to do a little damage control without saying anything. So who knows? So I wouldn't give up on The Walking Dead just yet. I love the show. Whether you love it or not is up to you. But to me, that message is being said without being said, that maybe Rick Grimes is not going to go away like so many assumed. So to me, that's good news. So I have every issue of The Walking Dead all the way down to issue number 1. So I want to keep that going, so I keep the series going. That variant is really nice. All right, here's a definite book you should be picking up today. This is Justice League issue number 3. And yeah, this is a lot better because I'm not seeing any of the glare. So you guys let me know if that looks better. And Lee, it's a secret, says, The Walking Dead series is terrible now. I gave up watching long ago. Hey, each person has their own preferences. Nobody says you have to like it. I like it, and millions still do. But I can understand if it's not it's not your cup of tea. But this is the first appearance of, not Jon Stewart, but Jon Stewart as the Ultraviolet Lantern. So who knows how popular this is going to be, but it's always worth taking the chance on. So that was the regular, and this is the regular priced variant. I really like this one. Normally, if I'm going to get a new book, I would tend to just get the variant. But the fact that they have Jon Stewart on the cover on this one might make this one a little bit more desirable. Yeah, this is Jim Lee's artwork, by the way. Thank you, Jordan, for mentioning that. I love Jim Lee. He's got amazing artwork, so definitely pick this up if you can. $3.99 price tag. Okay, this is another one. I only got the variant cover, I believe. Yes, this is the variant cover, but I'm sure a lot of people are going to be picking this up today. This is Catwoman issue number 1. And I love when they do like the realistic painting kind of artwork. That looks absolutely beautiful. So this is definitely a book worth picking up. I didn't get the regular comic. Like I said, normally if I have the choice between the two, I'll get the variant unless the regular cover looks better. But yeah, this is definitely a book worth picking up. And again, $3.99, so they haven't raised the price. Last one, and then I'm going to talk about a couple of reasons why I didn't get a certain book. This is definitely the pick of the week. This is going to be a hot book, especially if you missed the Thanos 13 through 15 issues. This is Cosmic Ghost Rider issue number 1. This is my pick of the week. So get this one if you can. This is the regular cover. And then, right here, this is the variant. They look fairly similar. But I really like the artwork, especially on the regular cover. And get a little bit of a close-up. I'm actually surprised because Marvel is very famous at especially with #1 issues, raising it to $4.99 or higher. They actually only kept this one at $3.99. So I'll give credit where credit is due on that. Now, there are 2 books I didn't pick up. One of them, I mean, and it's up to you if you want to get them. One of them is the Captain America #1. The reason being is there's like 6,000 different variants, and honestly, a lot of people, including myself, are getting tired of that. And I'm honestly getting really tired of them rebooting every year now, it seems like. Or every 6 months to a year, they're rebooting everything so they can sell another #1 issue. They lost me on that one, so I didn't pick that up. Now, the other one that I'm sure many people are going to show today that I didn't pick up, and I'm not going to explain why because I don't want to spoil it, but many people are going to show Batman number 50. Now, I unfortunately bought the black and white sketch Virgin variant like a month ago, a pre-order. So, unfortunately, I'm kind of stuck with it. But without spoiling it, they gave spoilers out a couple of days ago of the events that are supposed to be happening in issue 50. And let's just say, well, I won't say anything, but there's a reason why I didn't pick up that issue. So whether you pick it up or not is up to you. But if there was a certain event that you thought was going to be taking place, and I won't say what, you may be disappointed when you see the end. And I'll leave it at that. So, in my opinion, if you love Batman and you love reading the stories, get it. But if you think it's going to be one of those cash cow comics, I would tell you to pass that one up. So I'll leave that up to you. And again, multiple variants, you know, to me it's just too much. There was also an Image comic that I couldn't find. I forget the name of it. Unfortunately, my comic store already sold out. So unfortunately, that was not available. But those are the books. So be careful today because a lot of stores are probably going to close early today. So make sure you keep that in mind if you're thinking about going to your comic shop. My comic store actually closed at 2 o'clock. So they're closing right now as I speak. So if you have not gone to your comic book shop, call them ahead of time just to see. Because, I mean, it would be a waste of time to drive however far you got to drive only to find out that they might be closed. So call them out. And Victor says, you know, so it's like the X-Men wedding issue. I'm not going to say because I don't want to spoil it. But like I said, unless you like the series and you're reading it because you absolutely love it, I would stay away from that one. You'll waste your money. And we'll leave it at that. I mean, if you want to take the chance, by all means, especially if you buy a cover price, you know, it is what it is. But I'm trying to save you money where I can. So also keep in mind that these are my suggestions. There's going to be plenty of others that I might have missed or might not have known about. So when this video uploads, if you want to place in the comments section books that you recommend, please do that because if it helps the community, I am all for that. I want to wish everybody a happy and safe 4th of July, whether you celebrate it or not. Please be safe, be careful, don't drink and drive. And I'll see you next video. So thanks for everybody watching. We got almost 50 people watching right now. Very glad to see that. I'm actually surprised considering it's the 4th of July, but I guess it's too early for fireworks. And I'll see you next video. And, oh, by the way, a little preview for anybody that's been, that's here right now. The last of my stolen Grail comics I just won today. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I got it for a steal. And it's a book I've been waiting for years to try and get and had to have passed on 50 to 75 different auctions until I finally found one that I'm absolutely proud to own. It's a Grail issue. I won't say what it is, but it's the last of all the books that got stolen from me back in 1998. I mean, there's a couple that weren't very important that I don't care about or don't remember, but this was the one that's been my white whale, and I cannot wait to show it to you when I get it. It's coming in from Canada, so it's probably going to be like 2 weeks from now, but just look forward to that. And I want to show people that, I've said this so many times, be patient. If you have a comic that you want, don't just buy the first one that you see thinking, oh, using your emotions, saying, I have to get it right now. Be smart. Take your time. Ask for deals. And I will tell this much. The book was listed at $600. I got them down to $265. You can make deals. So we're going to leave it at that. I'll let you in on it when you see the video. I just wanted to give you guys that are here a sneak preview. If you would be so kind to thumb up the video, I appreciate the support. And if you haven't hit the share button, you can do that. I won't mind. And also hit subscribe if you haven't. And I want to thank each and every one of you. So thanks for everybody that's leaving comments right now. And no, it's not a Canadian price variant. That I'm very happy about. I wouldn't have bought it if that was the case. So yeah, so this is a comic that was published in America, just happened to somehow get into Canada, which is perfectly fine with me. And they gave me free shipping, which is pretty darn good considering a comic book from Canada to New York would probably cost about minimum of $30, if not more. So I'm very excited about that. So I cannot wait to get it. I cannot wait to show it to you. And that should be probably, like I said, in about a week and a half, 2 weeks. So I don't make this video too long. Hit subscribe, hit the like button, hit the share button. Just don't hit any of the people in the chat because we know that's not nice. And say it with me. It's not you, it's not I, it's We Love Comics. Happy 4th of July, everybody. I'll see you next video. Peace.